The metaverse should not be pursued because of how it draws resources from more pressing and beneficial matters, its various impracticalities, and many psychological issues when using a metaverse. The metaverse is the concept of a three-dimensional artificial environment where essentially the internet, as users see it now, is turned into an artificial reality. The first fundamental issue with actually pursuing this, however, is that creating a metaverse of this scale draws massive amounts of resources like money, time, and human capital. These resources are shared among other fields of STEM, yet they differ in the fact that they are more pressing at this time. Climate change and overpopulation are two issues that need the same resources as creating a metaverse, yet they directly interact with significantly more people and are much more urgent in terms of their negative consequences for humanity. Conversely, issues like space exploration and artificial intelligence are also hindered by the pursuit of a metaverse, and while they're not as urgent, the benefits of these outweigh the benefits of a metaverse, which really only seems to currently be allowing for a greater, deeper interaction with the internet and its users. Hence, we cannot split resources among these critical and beneficial alternatives because they're more valuable and necessary than a metaverse. The creation of a metaverse, in the same vein as the issue before, is that it is simply impractical in a multitude of ways. For instance, the basis of a metaverse requires mass usage. If it is used sparsely, then its benefits become negligible. Yet, the cost of production of such a device is bound to be high, and hence so will the price. This high price leads to less demand, leading to less usage, and ultimately less functionality. Also, when interacting with the metaverse, there will be more room for bugs and issues as a whole. While current technology has been very well polished to the point where bugs are actually very easily fixed. While new frontiers of technology are good, if they lack the ability to actually be useful and take a long time to be maintained, the incentive for their continued use is lower. The risk of functionality issues cannot be taken given the world's current and future dependence on the internet for communication, research, and overall work. Simply put, we cannot risk the issues that come with creating a new interface given the vitality of the internet to society. Finally, while the previous two contentions have been with the actual process of creating a metaverse, the socio-psychological implications of such a device are more in regards to the user experience. Even currently, without such a deep interaction with devices, many people are addicted to computers, phones, and all the social media that comes with it. Social media consumption right now is at an all-time high, even though the way it is consumed through a screen is not that involving nor surrounding to the user. However, with the metaverse, this mode of consumption delves the user into an all surrounding environment, much more than that of a screen. This is not a good way to prevent the overconsumption of devices and social media. Even now, social media has been linked with a variety of negative effects like depression and social anxiety. To increase the ability to consume these things could possibly increase the negative effects as well. Therefore, given the facts that the resources a metaverse would need for production are taken from other, more necessary endeavors, how a metaverse's use and creation is impractical in many ways, and the likely increase in consumption of media due to the metaverse show that this concept is something that should be put aside until the time comes where its functionality is more desirable and justifiable.